So we're going to start off with Mr. Brian Darling from Craftco. He's going to give us a couple minutes or so of some monologue, and we're going to do that with all three of us, and then all three, and then we're going to open it up for discussion.
Well, I don't have a presentation made up. They just, they wanted me to come up and just kind of talk about some different points that we've got. One of the things that was kind of put out to me was, the FHA guide on manual of practice. Anybody use this? Anybody seen this? It's from 1999. It's a little old, a little dated in some respects, but good information. It talks about routing in certain areas, cleaning, talks about using heat lancing, and then the different types of application of sealants. Do we need to update this? That was the question that was put to me, and I guess really I want to put that to everybody else. Do we need to update this? Are there any thoughts on this? If you're using it, if you've seen it, do we need some updating on this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think we need to improve mastics.
Mastics, absolutely. That's a good thought. I had to dig through my office to find my copy the other day. I had it electronically, but I wanted to bring a copy so people could see it. I think we're a lot of visual people. A lot of old pictures in this, a lot of black and white pictures. I'm sure back in '99 it was tough to have a budget to print something like this in color, but nowadays, updated pictures, maybe some new dialogue on how to do some of this work would probably really go a long way, especially for newer people coming into this industry. I know agencies are bringing in newer people. That's something I think we should look at as a group. It's something we should consider. One of the other things I got asked about was improving crack sealing specifications. I'm sure everybody's pretty knowledgeable or understand ASTM, the specifications that are out there. I personally have never been to an ASTM meeting. Our engineers go to those, but we tend to find that those are the minimum requirements that everybody can meet. The most common lowest denominator. And is that really what we should be doing? Should we be looking at better specifications, sealants that are working better, a little bit higher on the specification to give us better performance? So again, just some ideas, some thoughts out there. Anybody got any thoughts on that? No? Okay.
You also got the checkbox pocket guides that had cracks in them too.
Absolutely, yeah. Good information. We hand those out quite a bit. I think they're online, as you mentioned yesterday. Good things to have, especially for, again, younger people coming into this industry, getting started, going out as an inspector or something, knowing what they're looking at. That's very important. We've talked a lot about that. Crack sealing innovations. As a manufacturer, we're seeing different packaging out there. There's several manufacturers that are doing boxless packaging now. It's very eco-friendly for all of us. It's a good idea. It's also labor saving for the agencies and the contractors. So, things to think about on that. New equipment out there, dust control type equipment in some areas where I come from. Kevin knows, we've got the dust control situation in Arizona. You can't create any dust, so we've got routers now that they're dust control. They don't make any dust. Anybody that's run a router knows how dirty of an operation that can be. We've got vacuum systems now that go with the crack sealing crews. They can go out and vacuum as they go. So just some good things, healthy for the environment, healthier for the operators, the machines themselves. As a router, we're seeing longer filter life. The machines themselves tend to run better because you're staying cleaner. And then, the future of crack sealing. That was one of the questions that they posed. Anybody got any thoughts on the future of crack sealing?
Do more of it.
Do more of it. Do less, but we're always going to have cracks. So, I mean, it's something that we really need to always address. No matter what you put it with, it's going to help any other process that you're doing, whether it's slurry, chip seal. That is the basis of getting a good project all the way around. And as we all know, it is one of the true ways to helping stop potholes. If you don't crack seal, you're going to have potholes. So something to keep in mind moving forward. Think about that. I guess we'll have a little question and answer session after we're done with everybody else. And that's really kind of what I had to start with.
Okay.
All right, thank you.